Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you about my EDC Knife Philosophy and why I carry the knives I do. So the first knife that I always carry is my primary knife, and this knife I use for kind of light use everyday tasks. Things like opening boxes, cutting string, all of those sort of tasks. Now, this knife is always carried in my right front pocket. I'll carry something like this CRKT fossil, or maybe M16, CRKT M16, Kershaw Oblivion, or Buck 780. So the next knife I carry is a knife that I would use to either loan to someone or kind of my work knife. And this would be so if I was working on kind of a harder project that required me to scrape or pry or just cut into something harder, I would use these knives that are a little bit nicer, or I don't really mind if they get messed up. I can go buy another one super cheap. So this one I carry in my right back pocket. So I carry this Ozark Trail Camo, super cheap knife. Don't mind if I break it at all. Or I will carry my Buck 110 kind of on my right hip, and I have put a thumb stud on it. That way it can be opened super easily. Just kind of a nice heavy duty knife that can go to work. So the next place I carry a knife is in my fifth pocket. Now there's a lot of variety that goes into this pocket, but one of the first knives that I normally will carry is just kind of a smaller knife. This would be used for if, I'm at a place where I know that a lot of people are going to be a little bit scared of a knife, or it's going to catch a lot of people's attention. Then I might pull this out to cut through boxes, to open packages, all of those super light use activities. But with this small knife, I'm not going to scare anybody. The other knife that I might carry is kind of a multi-tool. So either a Victorinox or a Gerber small Leatherman. And these would be used if obviously I need other tools. So if I needed to use something like a screwdriver, or if I needed to use pliers, I would have that option with one of these tools. The last kind of knife that I would carry on me is a fixed blade. Now, a fixed blade is awesome for super fast access. It takes me a little while to pull out a pocket knife, open it, and then adjust my hand for it to be used. But with a fixed blade, I can grab, and it's right there, ready to be used. So this would be used in more of a emergency situation. Maybe it would be used for self-defense. Maybe it would be used for a car accident. You need to cut your seatbelt really quick. Maybe it would be used for medical. You need to pull this knife out. You need to cut someone's shirt. You need to cut a bandage or a fabric for a bandage, things like that. That's what I would use kind of my fixed blade for, as well as it's a little bit more durable. Without having to worry about pivots and folding and locking mechanisms, it just tends to be a stronger knife. So especially when you have something a little bit bigger, these knives can go to work a little bit easier. So if I'm going out hiking, I want to make sure I have a bigger fixed blade for kind of those super, super hard tasks.